Our next story is about Hamas. It has sent out an SOS call, a plea for help to fight Israel. And guess who this request has been addressed to? Pakistan, a country which in itself is in dire straits. So we wonder who is going to help whom. Let's tell you what really happened. Hamas has sought Pakistan's help to stop Israel's Gaza assault. It wants Pakistan to intervene in halting Israel's attack on Gaza. The statement has been issued by Hamas's senior political leader, Ismail Haniyeh. In his remarks, he hailed Pakistan as a brave nation, urging it to intervene immediately. Can you believe that? Let me just quote his exact statement. If Israel faced resistance from Pakistan, the perpetration of cruelty could cease. Pakistan is brave. Now, these remarks were made during an event in Islamabad. The theme of his address was the sanctity of Al-Aqsa Mosque and responsibility of the Muslim Ummah. This event was organized by Majlis-e-Ittihad-e-Ummah Pakistan. It was held at Islamabad's Jinnah Convention Center. The Hamas leader, who is based in Qatar, addressed the event through a video link. And in his address, he criticized Israel for not implementing the Oslo Accords of 1993. Now, for the unversed, these accords upheld the Palestinian right to self-determination. Haniyeh criticized Israel for junking these accords and instead continuing to build more settlements in the occupied territories. What's worse, he also justified the October 7 attack by Hamas as a preemptive move against Israel's plans for occupation. All said and done, the question is, can Pakistan really help Hamas? Or should I ask, is Pakistan willing to help Hamas? Let's take these questions one by one. If we speak of Pakistan's willingness, it seems to be missing, of course. Look at the report on your screen. Last month, when the war broke out, Pakistan responded with an unusually measured and careful tone. The country's interim Prime Minister, Anwar ul Haq Kakar, made a very neutral statement, saying that he was heartbroken by the violence. He said, and I'm quoting, "We urge restraint and protection of civilians. Enduring peace in the Middle East lies in a two-state solution with a viable, sovereign state of Palestine." Quote unquote. Now, this statement was noticeably milder than his Malaysian counterpart's reaction and other leaders of Islamic countries. These statements only prove the hesitation in Pakistan in picking sides. And even if it does pick a side, even if it does support Hamas, can it really afford to? I mean, the country's economy is already in dire straits. Forex reserves have depleted. Inflation is skyrocketing. Even the army is facing a cash crunch. Just have a look at this report from July. It talked about how Pakistan's economic instability had become a curse for Pakistan's armed forces. How it has forced the army to cancel all military drills and war exercises. And that's not all. The report also said that the army was not being able to feed its soldiers 2 times a day. In fact, it had to cut a certain food fund allotted to its soldiers in 2014, as per reports. And then we have the Pakistan government. Most ministers in the government are apparently working without any salary. The rest have been asked to take a 15% cut. Given the state of affairs, it's hard to imagine Pakistan helping Hamas. And from the looks of it, the country will have to first help itself before it gets down to helping others. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.